Hey guys, Everduction 138 here. I just want to give you a quick update on what I'm doing now. I haven't uploaded any content in a while, and I kind of want to get some things off my chest and talk about a few things and just give you an update on where I am. I moved my studio to a lot more of a spacious studio. The studio I was in before was quite cramped and didn't have a lot of outlets or anything like that, but here we got outlets galore. Everything's grounded, so no hum or buzz or anything like that coming through. Everything's conditioned power, and a lot more space. You can move around, and we have room for drums and more guitar stuff, and maybe some more synthesizers over here in the future. Huh? But but yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'm very excited. Nothing's plugged in at the moment, but this weekend I'm looking after my dog and see if I can have some time off work. Yeah, I did recently get a job just to kind of pay the bills and everything like that, so it's a full-time job. I have weekends off, only work in the morning, so it allows me to do my thing and see my family and work on my other stuff. But I'll definitely try and plug some stuff in this week and maybe do some tracks. I also got like an Alesis percussion pad as well, the new one, where you can sample and loop and everything like that. So I might do, because playing percussion on like the Tempest or even the Prophet X, it's cool and everything, and got some great sounds out of it, but there's something to be said about live percussion. I think it's a little bit more organic sounding, a little bit less I don't want to say machine gun sounding, but it's a little bit more organic sounding, let's just say that. So I might bring the pads over and maybe do a track this weekend. Couple other things. Let's just see here. Recently have a lot of more soundtrack gigs coming out, so I'm happy about that. Down in the future, I got contacted quite a bit for some future soundtrack gigs, and I just finished scoring a fantastic animated film by Joseph Bertrand, and he really gave me creative control on the score. He really said, "Oh man, just go nuts." So I kind of did a Tangerine Dream type score for that. A lot of cues in there I'm very happy about, and I think once the film's released and everything like that, I've discussed if I can put the music on my SoundCloud, and he said yeah. And I've discussed that with all the scores I've done, and I think I'm going to start putting more of the scores I've done on my SoundCloud or even onto this channel. Speaking of SoundCloud, I've uploaded a lot more music on my SoundCloud than I have done videos. Obviously, it's a little bit easier to record a track and then upload it to SoundCloud, then record a track, master the track and everything like that, then film the video and then edit the video and everything like that. But be that as it may, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on those tracks, and I realized that the people that subscribe to this channel don't get to see that, or don't get to hear that type of music, or don't get to hear those tracks because they're not on my SoundCloud channel. So I'm gonna probably do some videos, probably just like an image with the music over it, because I really can't be bothered filming original content for those tracks. I might in the future, who knows, but for now I want to definitely showcase the music more, because there's definitely some tracks on there I'm quite proud of. So I want to make sure that you guys hear them as well. I also have some videos on my Vimeo channel as well. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but for some reason there's some tracks I've uploaded, or videos I've done, that YouTube has banned and has taken down. Obviously with the Shockwaves one with the Nazi stuff, I understand, but there's some other ones, like I did a track for the 50s monster movie The Manster, and that got taken. They're like, no, it goes against some laws or whatever. I'm like, what? The movie's on YouTube. It's public domain. Oh my god. So I think I'm going to start migrating more over to Vimeo, to be honest with you. I know you'll probably get less traffic and everything, but I can't be at the mercy of these whatever. But the YouTube police, let's just call them that. And but as far as the scores go, that score I just finished was actually the last score I ever did with the Oberheim SEM Pro. I've since sold it for a couple of reasons, but one of them being that I always wanted the Oberheim 2 Voice Pro, and we all know the situation, what happened in regards to that. And, it's unfortunate that Tom discontinued all that stuff, but I really hope he's doing well, and I really hope his stuff comes out, and I don't know how, but, I hope that somehow there's like a partnership between him and either Moog or Sequential or whatever, just to get his wonderful synthesizers out there on the market a little bit easier. Because I think, his operation was so small and he took on so much that it just couldn't keep up. But every time I looked at the SEM Pro, I was like, oh man, I really wish it was the 2 Voice. I really wish it was the 2 Voice. And at that point, once you're looking at something and you keep saying, man, I wish it was this, I wish it was this, just get rid of it at that point, because you're never going to be emotionally connected with it. So I have since sold it, and like I said, I really hope somebody helps Tom out, or he can somehow get his stuff out a little bit more frequently, and I would definitely pick some up. Hopefully it's a new 4 Voice or something like that. But as far as Sequential and Dave go, as you can tell, I'm a big fan. It's interesting because the next synthesizer that they were going to come out with, everybody kind of speculated it's going to be a Prophet 12 successor, because they discontinued the Prophet 12 and the Pro 2. But since the Novation Summit came out, it kind of makes one wonder, because there is a lot of crossover: digital oscillators, wavetables, analog filter, and everybody kind of speculated, okay, with the Prophet 12 successor, it would have a sequencer and it would have digital effects, kind of the stuff that's a little bit more commonplace on sequential synths. But I know the Summit doesn't have a sequencer, and it does have digital effects though. But I don't think sequential. They really don't follow the market. They more lead the market. They were actually one of the first ones to do like kind of that 8 voice, 16 voice analog synth type concept, which of course was followed by the Korg Prologue and the Moog 1 and everything like that. But they were the first ones to do that. And of course nobody expected them to do a sampler, but they brought out the Prophet X, and nobody expected them to do a VCO based synth, but they brought out the Prophet 6 and the OB6. So they kind of do their own thing and kind of lead the market, and they really don't follow trends. So it makes me kind of wonder if they kind of are even going to bring out a Prophet 12 successor at the same time that Novation's bringing out the Summit, because there's just so much crossover. They might be like, this might not be the best thing to do. Who knows? I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll probably buy it sight unseen, because I absolutely love their stuff. And I really do want to pick up like a digital, like a purely unapologetically digital synth to handle all like the FM type pianos and DX7 type tones and kind of wavetable stuff. Because I think, right now I have like analog. I have a sampler. I need that kind of FM type tone, like maybe like a Prophet VS type sound. I know the Prophet VS waves are in the Prophet X, but just to have a dedicated machine for that type of tone will complement my gear, as my analog gear, I think. And so I have my eye on the Roland System 8, and I think I have my eye on the Nord Elite 4, but lean towards the Roland System 8 for now. Who knows? But and also I'm really interested in the Isla SP 2400. I love my Tempest. I'm never going to get rid of it. It's my favorite drum machine. But there is something to be said about adding samples on a drum machine. And I know I can get the MPC stuff and the Electron stuff, but man, once I heard that SP 2400, I was like, that's it, man. That's it. Got to pick that one up. And it's actually a pretty economical price, so I might pick that up. I actually picked that up over a Gibson guitar. I was looking at a Gibson SG with my dad, but ever since that video with Mark Agnesi came out, I kind of have a bad taste in my mouth about Gibson, to be honest with you. So I just kind of was like, no, it's okay. It's actually the same reason I don't buy Behringer products. I know I know they're coming out with like the CS80 clone and the LBXA clone and all that stuff, and I know they came out with the string machine and everything like that, or vocoder and everything. But I don't know. Ever since I think any company that thinks it's okay to sue people over their opinions on public forum is it's just not something I really want to support. Plus they tried to sue Sequential and lost and everything. It's just like, I don't want to get into that, but yeah, I just rather not support them, to be honest with you. As far as my other ventures go, my producer Andrew Ravindran and I have actually formed Independent World Pictures, and he is going to the Fantasia Film Festival a couple weeks now. And he's bringing down our scripts and our packages and posters and everything like that to pitch to distributors and talk to investors and everything like that, and see where that goes. I've always wanted to make movies. That's my first love, and it's very difficult. It's a lot more difficult than doing music. Obviously, with music, you can kind of do it with like one other person or two other people, or even by yourself, but you can create content. With a movie, you really can't make a movie on your own. You need an army of people to help you out. And had some wonderful people that are very supportive in the projects and everything, and they really want to help out. And the great thing about Andrew is he hustles, man. Like, he's not just a business mindset. He doesn't just have a business mindset. He also has a creative mindset, and he loves the ideas that we come up with. And we're simpatico, in terms of that. So it's not the type of thing where I have to justify why I want to do a film this style and this way and this soundtrack. Like, he's like, no, man, that's cool. Let's figure out a way how we can make that work. He doesn't just shoot ideas down that way. And I really am fortunate to have met him. And so this weekend, I'm definitely going to try and put some more content on this channel. And I'm going to try and record some tracks. Like I said, nothing's plugged in as of yet, but I'm going to pop some in and see how it goes. And yeah, very excited. Very excited. Very excited. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I know tomorrow is AEW's Fyter Fest. Yes, I am a pro wrestling fan. And I am very excited about that. So I might invite my good friend Alan Ripple, who's my best friend, love him to death. And I might see if Andrew's available, because I know they both came over and watched the Double or Nothing pay-per-view with me, which we had a ball watching that together. So I want to see if maybe they want to come on over and we can stream it in the studio or something like that, and we can hang out. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I just want to give you guys an update on that, and stay tuned for some tracks and some more content. And who knows, maybe you'll actually see some original movies or something like that, music videos on here as well. But yeah, we'll see what the future brings. Love you all, and yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell for notifications. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.